What's up, guys? Alright, so I made an EDC work video, then I made a video on fixing a pocket clip for my EDC light for work. Work. Now, I'm going to tell you what I do for a living, which a lot of you could probably just guess. Although it is interesting, because, you know, I do such a variety of things, it might be hard to guess, but I'm just going to say it right out the gate here. I work maintenance, which is actually a really interesting position. I'm learning a whole bunch of stuff. I use a wide variety of tools and machines all the time. And when I say maintenance, I mean everything. Everything you could possibly think of. Some days I'm a plumber and I do major plumbing projects. Sometimes I'm an electrician and I do minor electrician. I'll say that. Sometimes I'll change different outlets and things, but as far as electricity, stay away from that a little bit. But what else? I mean, I've cut grass. I've been a landscaper before at this position. I've, vacuumed. I've been a maid, essentially. I've done deep cleaning. I've done light cleaning, like vacuuming and stuff, dusting. I've cleaned windows. I have pulled carpet up, replaced flooring, vinyl flooring, glued and molding, did woodworking, all kinds of different woodworking projects. And then all the normal stuff you think of, like changing light bulbs and such, ceiling work, drop ceiling stuff, cutting tiles, shaping that stuff, doing the lighting for the drop ceiling, the framework for that. I mean, you name it. It's been everything you could think of. It's actually a really fun position. It's very physically demanding. I'll say that. It's the toughest work I've ever done in my entire life. Essentially, I am a contractor plus. I'll say that, because when you do contracting, you just build things, right? Well, no, I build things and I fix things that are old and broken, which sucks. It's not as easy as it might sound. It's just the variety. I mean, I move furniture. I mean, Jesus, it's so diverse. It's the most diverse position I've ever had in my life. And I do enjoy it. I have to say, I enjoy it. It's beat me up. I'm tired. I'm just beat all the time, every day. A lot of work, a lot of hours, but you got to pay the bills. That's what's got to be done. It is interesting work, though. I'll say that. I get to meet all kinds of people all the time, and it's fascinating. And people thank me. It's not a thankless job. A lot of people are very grateful for what I do. I keep everything running, so it makes me feel good in that sense as well. But now that I've told you, it makes sense, right? So I love tools, right? Now, obviously, being a maintenance technician, there's plenty. I have a whole workshop and everything, so I have every tool you can think of available to me, so I don't need to carry it on my person all the time. But I do still carry stuff for convenience: flashlights, knives, markers, pens, things like that, right? I talked about the EDC. But yeah, there it is. In case you're curious, that's the work I'm in right now. It's a little bit of a drive, but it's worth it. It makes sense financially to go to this particular area to do that. It is a very, very large building. There are multiple levels, so there's a lot to do. It's just constant work. There's never a dull moment. I mean, I clock in and I'm there just moving and sweating. I mean, there's not a single day I don't profusively sweat. So that's just what it is. But like I said, very fascinating. Just learning all kinds of new stuff constantly, which is great. It's just good to be knowledgeable about things. But that's what I do. So now you know. So that's all. Real simple. Check out the other videos talking about my EDC if you want. I appreciate you guys watching the videos all these years. It's been crazy lately. I know some of you are gonna watch these videos. I mean, if you've been watching for a long time, trust me, I get it. Because I did all kinds of stuff. And it seems, it's not true, but it seems like, what happened to CUTLERYLOVER, man? Now he just eats chips. That's it? We're just going to watch him eat chips now? No. I got lots of fun, exciting stuff on the way. It's a little harder for me to find the time for all the extra fun stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get home, and I just want to go to bed. I don't. I have other crap I have to do every day, but I'm beat. I'm just so physically beat, and then when I do have time to do knife testing and stuff like that, I don't have as much time to film that kind of stuff. I'm actually still testing knives. I'm still testing different gear. I'm still using that stuff. I'm still having fun, fire starters and, all that kind of stuff. But I just haven't filmed it as much because of the time crunch, And I'm just being, it's a pain. If you ever made YouTube videos consistently, you gotta set everything up and charge your batteries and do this and transfer that and edit this and that. But I'm not throwing in the towel. When I moved and I got this new job, my entire life did like a 180 and all these things changed. I really thought, like, you know what, I just can't make YouTube videos nearly as often. I would never just stop making them. But here I am. I still manage to, squeak out a video every day. So I know sometimes, like I said, me trying a different flavored chip or a soda or something like that, it might be boring for you, but it's exciting for someone else. Everyone likes certain content. It just depends on who you are. But yeah, I mean, I still have most of my, hobbies I've had before. I still love it all. I just don't have enough time for all of it anymore. But nothing's permanent. The older I get, the one thing that I've learned in my life that is the most truest statement you ever hear, and I've said this before, but everything changes. With enough time, it will change. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. It could be literally anything. So will I be doing this work for, the next 10 years, 20 years, maybe just the next 6 months? I have no idea. I really have no idea. All I can say is that where I am, I've actually grown to really love, the house I'm at right now with Christina, my wife. We both like it quite a bit, but we literally just can't stay here forever. It's not something we want to buy, even if it was an option, which it's not. So who knows? Maybe be here for a year and move again, or be here for 5 years or 10 years or whatever. We don't really know. The future is unknown. But I'm excited. I'm here for the ride, But I just wanted to mention that for people, because I know some of you might get that sense, like, oh, Jeff used to be fun. It just kind of sucks. It's a slow point. That's all. It's a roller coaster, right? Life's a roller coaster. You've been in some exciting dips right now. Maybe we're like at that bottom where it's like click, 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 and there's going to be a big drop soon. Who knows? Some fun stuff, down the road. Who knows? I don't know. But I do know that I still enjoy making these videos. I still enjoy sharing my experiences with, gear and stuff and life. It's fun. I've always enjoyed it. I still do. I just have less free time. When I started this channel, I was a single dude, and this is what I did. This was my sole income. I had 24 hours a day to make videos and try stuff and come up with ideas, and I don't anymore. That's just the reality of it. But I still love it, just like day one, and I love you guys so much. I appreciate all the support, all the comments. I know there's a lot of people who just watch and don't comment that often, or maybe comment once in a while, and maybe I don't respond, but I read them all. I read everything, and I appreciate it more than anyone can ever imagine. It's been a huge, huge part of my life for so long that it's ingrained in me. You know what I mean? So I very much enjoy it. But things change. Doesn't mean it won't change back. It very well could change back, or maybe can progress to something else. One thing I've always enjoyed about what I do here, which is a pro and a con, is that I haven't really changed. You know what I mean? Like, that's a bad thing, because maybe it stunted the growth. I didn't adapt, right? As YouTube hit me with, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, and thousands of people stopped watching, I could have tried to adapt. All right, cool. Well, let me get a cute kitten. Start making videos on that, or start flushing weird things down the toilet, or whatever the hell else is popular, right? I could have tried to do that stuff. I could have done flashy editing and, short little clips, and I just never did. I just kept doing what I do. And some of you, there's a handful of people out there that just always watched. And I see the comments all the time, and it really, I smile so much my face hurts when people are like, hey, you know what? I don't care what you're doing, dude. You could be making a tuna fish sandwich and sharing it with all of us, or you could be like, I don't know, starting a fire or whatever. I'll watch. I enjoy it. And thank you. Thank you for that. And remember, I don't just make videos. I watch YouTube videos. I know what it's like to be you. I watch plenty of channels where I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch whatever this person makes. I don't know why. I really don't. I just like their personality, maybe. They feel like a friend to me, even though they've never met me. In some cases, it's just, so I get it. I get both sides of it. Trust me, I really do. So anyway, thank you very much. There you go. If you're curious, which I know everyone is. I'm curious as hell. I love to know stuff. I'm nosy. So if you were like, I wonder what Jeff does. There you go. Maintenance. That's what I do. So that's it. Hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video. Take care.